Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. My name is Sandra and in today's video I'm showing you my go-to makeup look for 2020, and this is the finished look. I really like how it turned out, and I promise you it's a very simple and easy makeup look. So if you're interested how I've created this makeup look, then just keep on watching. So I always like to start with the eyes, and before I apply some eyeshadow I'm always making sure that I'm priming my eyelid, because I have very oily and hooded eyes. So if I don't prime my eyelids, the eyeshadow is just everywhere within a few minutes. So I'm just quickly priming my eyelids with this concealer. It's the Instant Anti-Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline, and I think it's in the shade 01 Light. And I just apply a little bit onto my eyelids, and then I blend it out with a buffer brush. And this step also helps to cancel out the discoloration on your eyelid, and my discoloration is very big because all the veins are visible. And then I'm setting everything in place with a powder. Today I'm using this New Delusion loose powder from Catrice, and I take a little bit that is left in the cap. Of course not everything, only a little bit. Then I tap it off. Very gently press it against my eyelid, and that also helps to make the eyeshadow stay in place the whole day long. And I've decided that I want today's eyeshadow look to be very vibrant and colorful, and for that I'm taking my Sweet Peach palette, and I'm taking this shade here. It's called Candied Peach. It's a very peachy pinky shade, and it has a little bit of glitter in it, and I'm just applying it with my ring finger right into the center of, not into the center, right onto my eyelid. And of course you can also take a brush to apply the eyeshadow, but in my opinion applying it with the finger, it gives the color so much more vibration and it makes it so much more pigmented. And I'm just packing it onto my eyelids. I'm not very precise because I will blend it out afterwards. And that's what I'm doing now with this blending brush here. I take a little bit of the color and just tap it off, and then I'll just blend out the harsh edges. I'm just using a very light hand and then small circular motions upwards, just to create a smoky eye with only one eyeshadow. So I'm pretty happy with the color and the pigmentation, and to add a little bit more glitter I'm taking this Wild Shades palette from U-Star, and it's pretty hard to open, but I really like the packaging. And it has only glitter shades in it, and I think I will take, let's see, I think I will take this one, and just apply it into the inner corners and blend it a little bit outwards. Of course I'm taking my ring finger again, and again you don't have to be very precise, just pack it on, and afterwards I'll blend it out with the same brush again. Now I'm taking the same brush and I blend out the glittery shade a little bit, just to connect it with this pinky shade in my crease. I don't know if it's visible on camera, but it's a very decent glow or glitter. No, it's more glitter, not a glow. Now I'm taking a small angled eyeliner brush, and this black eyeshadow here from the same Sweet Peach palette, and it's called Tempting, and it's just applied onto the upper lash line. eyeshadow is basically done, and now I'm taking this Wonderfully Real mascara by Rimmel, and I'm just applying a few coats of mascara. You can also use falsies, but yeah, I'm not in the mood to apply falsies now. So I'm just taking the mascara and I'm just swiping off the excess product because there is way too much on the wand. Let's move on with primer, and before I take the primer I'm always pulling back my hair because otherwise the primer and all the other products are in my hair, and yeah, that's something that I don't like. For primer I'm taking the Baby Skin Primer from Maybelline, and I'm just applying a little bit onto the areas where I have the largest pores. That's basically here, around my nose and on my forehead. If you're using the same eyeshadow palette, make sure you do your eyes first because there was pretty much fallout of this black eyeshadow here. So now I just can remove it without destroying the foundation. So that's the reason why I always like to do my eyes first. Yeah, but anyways, let's move on with foundation. And for foundation I'm taking the L'Oreal Perfect Match foundation, and it's in the shade 3R3C, and I like it because it has the right shade for my skin tone and it's skin tone adapting, so that's pretty cool. Just give it a shake, and it's a very dewy and glowy foundation, and it has, I would say, medium coverage, so perfect for my skin tone and for my needs, especially now at the winter time. And I just apply it with a damp beauty sponge. This sponge is not pretty anymore, but who cares? And I'm also applying a little bit onto my ears, and I blend it down my neck. Let me know in the comments if you've already found your go-to makeup look for 2020, because I'm very curious. And of course the next step is a concealer, and here I'm taking my go-to favorite concealer of 2019 and I think also of 2020, and it's the Instant Anti-Age Rewind Concealer. Oh, I've already mentioned this before because I've primed my look with this, so sorry. And I just apply a little bit underneath my eyes, not too much because this concealer is very full coverage, and if you apply too much the coverage doesn't get better, but it looks very cakey if you apply too much. And then I blend it out with the sponge again. And I also applied a little bit upwards here just to sharpen my eyeshadow. And to highlight my face a little bit more, I'm also applying a little bit onto my forehead, my nose and my chin, and then I'm blending it out with the same sponge again. Surprise, surprise! And to set all the places where I put concealer on, I'm taking the same translucent powder again, and I'm also taking the rest that is in the lid. Just tap it off, and then I'm pressing it very gently against my under eye area, and a little bit against my pores here, because that's the best way to remove the pores or to conceal them. Now we'll just finish up the eyes, and for that I'm taking the same peachy color again, the same blending brush again. Sorry, I can't talk anymore. And I just apply a little bit of this peachy shade, and then I press the brush together to get a very flat brush. You can take also another brush that is smaller, but I think this works very good. And then I'm just buffing it underneath my lower lash line. For the outer part of my lower lash line, I'm taking this small brush again and the black eyeshadow, and I'm just applying a little bit very close to my lash line. I'm just elongating this black line. And I'm taking the same mascara again, and I just applied right onto my lower lashes. For the inner part of my lower lash line, I'm taking the same shimmery shade again from the Yousta palette. Okay, sorry. I just applied right underneath my lower lash line, the whole lash line, because I think that looks very pretty. For brows, I'm taking the Sunglow Matte Bronzing Powder from Catrice, and it's in shade Medium Bronze. And I just apply a little bit on, on my face, underneath my cheekbones, and a little bit onto my forehead. Enough bronzer. And now for blush, I'm taking the Matte Touch blush from Essence, and it's in shade Bury Me Up. And I take a little bit and apply a little bit onto the apples of my cheeks. The best part of every makeup tutorial is highlighter, because I'm obsessed with highlighters. I just love them, and there can never be enough highlighter on my face. So yeah, today I'm taking the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. It's this gold champagne color here. I really love this highlighting powder because the highlight is so beautiful, and you can build it up very easily just to get a very intense glow. But if you want to have a very natural glow, it's definitely enough if you take one layer. And the best thing about it is that it's super affordable. I think it was about $3. I'm also taking this highlighting powder to highlight underneath my brows. And to finish up this look, I'm taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and it's in shade Stockholm, and it's a very nudie color, so I think it fits perfectly into this bright eyeshadow look. So guys, now this is the finished look, and I really like how it turned out because it's a little bit more colorful than normally. So yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and of course don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!